Hey, my name's Eric, but you can just call me E if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay, E, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so you know how sometimes you guys call two people at the same time, but there's really a third person on the line too, and it's a total surprise?
Yeah, like a three-way call?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I need you to do that.
Okay, so who are we calling and why?
Okay, so I work in a big office, and I don't want to say where because I'm skipping work today to do this. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're skipping work so you can call Dirty Work Wednesday.
Dude, I'm desperate.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so in this office, there's a bunch of people, and I'm friends with most of them. And one of the guys I'm friends with is Brian. He works in IT. He's a really nice guy, but he's got the biggest crush on one of our coworkers named Katrina.
Okay, so Brian likes Katrina.
Brian loved Katrina, okay? Loved her. But the problem is, he's zero self-confidence. So instead of actually telling her anything, he leaves her these little anonymous gifts and surprises at her desk. One day it's flowers, or he'll write her a poem and get her coffee from Starbucks. But she doesn't know where it all comes from. In fact, nobody does.
Well, you do.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty much the only person he opens up to, so me and him are the only ones that know. And I tell him all the time to just talk to her, but he won't do it. It's almost like he's catfishing her, but without making up a fake person.
Okay. So how long has this been going on?
It's been going since Christmas. It started at Christmas. He got her this little Monet calendar for her desk because I guess she likes Monet or something.
So this has been going on for 6 months then? Wow. Okay, so what do you need us to do?
So what I want to do, I want to talk to him and once again try to tell him to just tell Katrina how he feels. But I thought you could have her listening, on the other line. So when we talk about it, she can hear what's going on. And then finally, she'll know the truth, and he won't have to keep
Yeah, I don't know, man. This sounds like a bad idea. I mean, is there a reason he hasn't told her already?
I mean, like I said, he has zero self-confidence. He works in IT, so he's kind of nerdy, but not dorky nerdy. He's just smart. He's just a smart guy, And he's a little overweight. It's not gross overweight or anything.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what happens, if we get her on the phone and then she hears it's Brian and she rejects him? I mean, have you thought about that?
Yeah, I have, but we got to do this now. It's now or never.
Okay, why after 6 months does it have to happen now?
Because there's a guy. Can I swear?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a total kid in our building named Decker, and he asked her out on Monday. Now, this guy is a complete D-bag, and all he's going to do is date her, try to get in her pants, and brag to his D-bag friends here at work about it, and then just dump her.
Okay, so we got to do this now, or else she ends up with Decker, the D-bag.
Exactly.
Eric, how hot is this Katrina girl, on a scale from 1 to 10?
I mean, she's pretty hot. Everyone here at work dresses up. So at work, she's a 9. I don't know what she's like at home in sweatpants.
Okay, so you would be willing to risk your entire friendship with Brian to put him on the spot like this, expose this secret love he has, and then pray to Jesus that she thinks he's dateable?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, and just so you know, if she rejects him, it's all out on the air, making it 10 times worse for him.
And like I said, I got no choice.
Okay, well, this is either going to be amazing radio or what I imagine the Hindenburg sounded like when it exploded. But either way, it's coming up next. Let's bring on the woman that we've been talking about who is joining us this morning. This is Katrina. Good morning. Hello, Katrina.
Good morning.
And you have no idea why we called you.
I do not.
Okay, so here's a voice that may sound familiar to you from work.
Hey, Katrina, it's E.
Oh, hey.
Hey. So I asked these guys to help me out with something, and I need you to sort of listen but don't say anything, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's call up you-know-who here. Hang on a second.
Darling at random.
Hey, Brian, it's E.
Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, just a couple of things in at my desk. Can you log me out?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And the second thing is, you know Decker asked Katrina out, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, on Monday. And of course, you know, he bragged to all his D-bag friends about it.
Well, you know, good for him.
Dude, tell her how you feel. I'm serious.
Oh,
you really
on,
want to
man.
see her date and see it like Decker?
But listen, you know, look, whatever makes her happy, right? If it makes her happy, fine.
No, dude, no. What makes her happy is all the crap you do. Your little flowers and gifts and poems and all that crap. That's what makes her happy. Trust me, I work right across from her. I see that she smiles when she gets that stuff. Just tell her it's you.
Look, I'm not having this argument with you again, okay? As long as she's happy, that's all that matters, okay? She doesn't have to know it's for me. Besides, girls like her don't date guys that look like me.
Why not? You have a brain, don't you? Like, what are you afraid of?
Have you seen what I look like? I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe that she'll find out and she'll say, yeah, you know, I'm not interested in a fat loser, but thanks anyways. It's not worth it, man.
Dude, she's not going to say that.
Wait, what am I listening to? Hello? Hello, what am I listening to right now?
Go ahead, Brian. Tell her what she's listening to.
Brian? Is that you?
Who's this?
It's Katrina. Brian, is that you?
Thought I was talking to Eric.
No, I mean, like, is that you who puts all those things on my desk?
I mean, you know, sometimes I do. Once in a while, yeah.
Wait, it's you that bought me those calla lilies?
Well, yeah. I knew you liked them, so...
I mean, it's my favorite flower.
Yeah, he knows your coffee order, too. Go ahead, dude. Tell her what she gets at Starbucks.
Dude, I don't know what she gets at Starbucks.
Yes, you do. He's lying, Katrina. He knows your order, and that's why it's on your desk sometimes when you get to work.
I mean, I usually go there, and they give me a free one. That's all. That's all.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me grab it. Okay, wait. Did you write this? Okay. Would it be okay if I took some of your time? Would it be okay if I wrote you a rhyme? Would it be okay if I risked a new start? Would it be okay if I opened my heart?
Would it be okay if I touched your face? Or would it be okay if I decided to replace all the men in your past that just wouldn't do and vow to be faithful and always be true?
Wow.
That was, like, seriously it was the most beautiful thing. Wait, you wrote that?
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, anyways, I'm really sorry. I didn't even know you were on the phone. This is Eric's trick to embarrass me. Obviously.
Why didn't you ever come up and talk to me? Like, why? Why didn't you just tell me?
I don't know. I guess I thought you'd be like, oh, gross, I got a stalker at work. He's all fat and ugly. I don't know.
What? You're not fat and ugly. Why would you say that?
I don't know, because I am, I guess. I mean, just...
You're not.
Katrina, he's absolutely stupid nuts in love with you and wants to take you out to dinner.
I am not in love with her. But I would take you to dinner sometime if you want.
Yes. I mean, I definitely want to go to dinner with you, Brian. Let's talk about it at work today. God, but you better give me a hug when I get there. I want to hug you when I see you.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I mean, I'm already at work now, so...
Okay. I mean, I'm going to be late because I have to fix my eyeliner now.
I'm pretty sure every female in Hampton Roads needs to fix their eyeliner right now.
Yeah, sure.
This is Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I think my roommate sabotaged my relationship, and she's lying to me about it.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay. First of all, your name isn't Amber, right? This girl that sabotaged your relationship is not Jenna.
No.
Okay, because I know if you were listening earlier this week, we think a girl on War of the Roses was trying to steal her roommate's boyfriend.
Okay, well, this might be the exact same thing going on then.
Jeez. Like, is there a man shortage out there? And, like, is there no loyalty among roommates anymore?
I remember when I had a roommate, she used to steal my peanut butter, but not my boyfriend.
Right, exactly. Okay, so, Kayla, tell us the story, please.
Okay, so I was dating this guy, Brian, who I met a few weeks ago at a friend's birthday party. And we hit it off great, like, right from the beginning. So we've been on a couple dates, and things have been going really well, but on Friday night, he took me to a play over at Chrysler Hall. It was like our first dressed-up date, if you want to call it that.
I do want to call it that because I think it's adorable that you call it that. Okay, so you went on a dress-up date.
Yes. And so I'm getting ready, and he shows up to pick me up, and I make him wait for a few minutes until I'm ready, which is what most girls do. And so while he's waiting, he's talking to my roommate, Jill. And so I come out like 10 minutes later, and I tell him I'm ready to go, and so we go.
Okay, so far so good.
Well, not really. Okay, so on the way there, I noticed he was kind of quiet, and I'm like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, how about with you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So we go to the play, and we're walking back to the car, and he tells me, I think I'm just going to drop you off and go home if that's okay. I'm not feeling well. So I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you the one thing you really don't want to hear from people right now with the whole coronavirus going on is I'm not feeling too well.
Yeah, and I would have just said, like, just go home. I'll get an Uber or something.
Yeah, so he drops me off, and the next morning I text him to see, like, how he's feeling. And he sends me this message that says, listen, I know this is kind of sudden, but I think we should take a break from seeing each other. It's nothing you did. I'm just not ready.
So the old breakup text, a.k.a. the coward way out. So did you ask him why he suddenly felt this way?
Oh, yeah, I did, and I got no response.
I see. Huh. So this is a little different, though, isn't it? Because usually what happens is we'll get a call. Like, this is like a girl will say we had our first night together, and the next day he didn't want to see me anymore. And then it's pretty easy to narrow it down to perhaps something you did in the bedroom. But this is...
Yeah. Were you guys intimate with each other yet, or had it not happened yet?
No, we didn't even do anything yet. I mean, I would have pretty soon, but we never got the chance.
Okay, so I just remembered for the reason you called for all this. So you said you think your roommate did something. So what do you think she did? Do you think while you were getting ready she said something?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, I mean, before that night he came over, we were totally in a good place. And then after that night, he was ready to break up with me, basically.
Yeah.
Do you think that he knew your roommate? Like maybe they have a past or something that you didn't know about?
Yeah, was that night the first time he met your roommate?
As far as I know, yeah. I mean, it was the first night he'd ever come over.
I bet you he knew her. Like, I bet you something happened between the two of them somewhere, somehow. And then when he saw her, answer the door, he was like, well, I can't date this girl anymore if I got to keep running into her roommate.
Kayla, what did you say your roommate's name was again?
Jill.
Jill.
And did you ask her if she knew him already?
Well, I told her when he broke up with me, I was like, what in the hell happened? Because I was so confused.
Okay, when you said that to her, did she look guilty? Did she look like she wasn't that shocked?
No, she was just as confused as I was. And I said to her kind of jokingly, like, what did you say about me? And she said nothing. She said they talked about the play we were going to, and that was it.
Huh.
Okay, important question. Do you believe her?
I don't know. That's why I called you guys.
Okay, so now who do we call here? Do you want us to call the roommate or the ex-dating dude?
I mean, I like to keep my roommate out of it if I can, just in case she's telling the truth. I do have to live with her, so I don't want to get awkward.
Yeah, okay, so we call the other dude then. What's his name again?
Brian.
Okay, so we call Brian. I'll tell you what, maybe we call him and let's pretend that Jill sent him something, or we could pretend like, oh, Jill already told us everything. Maybe that works. All right, well, listen, we'll figure it out. We will call Brian when we come back next. All right, well, listen, we'll figure it out. We will call Brian when we come back next.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Can I speak to Brian, please?
This is Brian.
Hey, Brian, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I love that laugh. That's the laugh people get when they're like not happy that we're calling. Listen, we're good. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I know it's busy morning and stuff. We've been talking this morning on our show about crazy breakups. we got a call from Jill. She said you were dating her roommate, Kayla, and she was like, you got to have him tell the story of why he stopped seeing her.
Oh, wow. So her roommate called you guys?
Yeah, Jill. She said you guys knew each other or something?
I mean, not really. I met her once. I came to pick up her roommate.
Okay, so she said you had this reason for not seeing her roommate anymore, though.
I do have a reason, but I seriously doubt she knows what it is.
Okay, so what is it?
I can't say it on the radio. It's way too personal.
Okay, well, listen, fortunately, we're not on the radio. We're just on the phone.
Yeah, but you'll play what I say on the radio.
Not if you don't want us to. Or if you want, we can bleep out all the names involved. A lot of times we play calls where we just bleep out people's names. That way nobody ever knows who they are.
Why don't you just explain to us what happened, and then you can tell us if you want it on the radio or not? Because, I mean, it might...
I just don't want to...
It might not be as bad as you think.
I don't want to come across looking petty.
That's okay. It's okay because we love petty. We support petty breakups on this show.
Okay, so you said you definitely had a reason. Does it have to do with her roommate at all?
No, it has nothing to do with her roommate.
Okay, all right. Well, then what is it?
Okay, so I went to pick up her roommate, right? Pick her up at her apartment. We were going to go on a date. It was a play, and so she was getting, dressed up and stuff. Anyway, I get there, and her roommate answers, and she's like, she's in my bathroom using all my makeup, so make sure you tell her how good she looks when she comes out. And I'm like, got it. So after about 5 minutes, I asked her roommate if I can use their bathroom, and she's like, well, Kayla's in mine. You can use her bathroom if you want. Let me make sure her room isn't a mess or anything.
Okay.
So I go to use her bathroom, and when I'm done, I blow my nose and I throw it in her garbage can. I missed the can, so I bent over to pick up the tissue and put it in the trash, and I'm like hovered over the garbage can in her bathroom, and there's a pregnancy test staring me right in the face.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay.
So wait, so there's a pregnancy test in her trash can in her bathroom?
Yep, and it looks like it was just used. Like, the box was in there, ripped open, one of the sticks just sitting right next to me, just looking at me.
God.
Well, I mean, was the test, was it positive?
I have no idea. I don't know how to read those things.
Wow.
I've never taken a pregnancy test.
I need to interrupt you for a second. Can you guys hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Oh, well,
Oh,
my
right.
goodness. Kayla, what are you doing on the phone? Okay, all right, confession time, Brian. Kayla is actually listening right now.
I walked right into
Okay,
this.
listen. I think I can clear everything up. Okay, does the box you saw in my garbage say AccuCheck on it?
Something like that? I don't remember.
Yeah, okay, that's not a pregnancy test, dummy. That's a diabetes test. I have diabetes. Remember I told you? And that wasn't a stick. You probably saw a test strip.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, what did you think? I was going to get knocked up by somebody and then go out for a night on the town to, like, celebrate or something?
I don't know. I saw it, and I looked like it had just been opened, and I was like, oh, my God. And I kind of freaked out.
Okay, well, it's nice to know if I ever did get pregnant, you just abandoned me like that. It's good to know.
No, I mean, I wouldn't abandon you if the case were, I was just thrown off because, all of a sudden I'm picturing dating a pregnant girl, and, why didn't she ever tell me that was a possibility? I don't know. I figured you had some other guy who was a baby daddy, and there was going to be all sorts of drama and complications, and I wasn't ready for that. That's not my speed.
Okay.
And
so the question is, Brian.
The question is, how are you this stupid?
No, the question is, now that you know the truth, do you still want to date Kayla?
yeah, absolutely. I just wasn't ready to be a daddy yet. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, well, guess what? I'm not ready to be a mom yet either, so we're all good.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I think Dirty Work Wednesday has a happy ending today. Here it goes.
This is Julie.
Hey, Julie, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so my husband, he's in Pittsburgh right now for this training thing that he has to go to every year for his job. He works for it's a paint company, You probably never heard of them.
I actually have heard of them. Their arena that the Pittsburgh Penguins play in is named after them.
Yes, that's them.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, he goes down there like once a year for this annual training thing. And so he's down there this week. And I called him yesterday just to tell him, me and the dogs miss you. Hope everything's going well. And he's like, I'm in the middle of something. Can I call you later? So I was like, okay, sure. So I let the day go by, and I get home from work, and I make dinner, and there's no call from him whatsoever. So I'm thinking, I know, but he's working, right? So it's been a long day of training and stuff. Maybe he forgot. So now I'm getting ready for bed, and it's almost 11 o'clock. So I decide to call him, and I thought, oh, maybe he just forgot, and he answers, and I swear to God, it sounded like he could not get off the phone fast enough.
He wasn't like still in a training thing? He wasn't training at 10 o'clock at night, was he?
No, but that's what bothers me. I'm talking to him, and I was like, how did everything go today? And he says, good. So I start telling him this story about what happened to me at work, and all of a sudden, I could hear this woman's voice start talking, and then it just stops. And I'm like, I'm sorry, do you have company or something? And he's like, no, the door was still open. It's people in the hall. So I finished my story, and he's like, wow, that's crazy. Well, listen, I got another long day tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. And then he hangs up the phone.
He hung up on you? Without even saying goodbye?
No, he said goodbye, but he was in a major hurry to get off the phone.
Okay, so what exactly do you think is going on?
I'm not sure, but that's why I called you guys, because, you deal with this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I think's going on. I think he did have company, and they were either in his room or walked into his room and didn't see him on the phone with you, and when they started talking, he gave them the old, shh. You know how you look at someone and you're like, shh, but you don't actually say it?
Yeah. So you think someone else is staying in that room then?
I don't know if she's staying in his room, but she was definitely in his room when she called.
Julie, what time did you say this phone call was?
It was, it must have been a little after 10 o'clock.
Okay. So that's kind of late to have someone else in your room with you, especially on a weeknight.
Yeah.
What did you say your husband's name was, Julie?
It's Chad.
Okay. And do you happen to know which hotel he's staying at this week?
He's at the Fairmont.
Okay. Shag, let's look up the phone number for the Fairmont Hotel in Pittsburgh. I'll tell you what, Julie, let's call him when we come back. And then we'll find out if anyone else is in that room with him, okay? Calling the Fairmont in Pittsburgh. Yes.
Hello, Lord Farquaad.
Good morning, Royal Service at Fairmont Pittsburgh. Courtney speaking. How may I assist you?
Hi, can I get room 3, please?
Certainly. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Pearson?
Yes.
Hi, this is Sean Mendez. I'm calling you from the front desk. We got a call from a woman in your room saying that the hairdryer in your bathroom doesn't work.
Hang on. Hey, here, it's the front desk. Something about a hairdryer?
Hello?
Yes, did you call about the hairdryer in your bathroom not working?
No.
Okay, because we got a call from your room, something about a hairdryer.
I got a question for you. What the f*** are you doing in my husband's hotel room?
Oh, snap!
I think it's for you. Not me.
Hello?
Well, good morning, sweetheart. It's your wife. Remember me? Yeah, I was just wondering why there's another fucking woman in your hotel room, so if you could explain that to me.
Ask the front desk to forward all your calls to a conference room where there would be a ton of people on the off chance that someone might call you?
And why did it sound like you were sleeping when we called you?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm a little tired?
You're, excuse excuses are tired. Your lying is tired. Do I got to get in my car and drive down there and walk in on you and someone to in your room because I dare you? Macy.
Hey, Macy, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
So basically, it's a lesson for your listeners out there. Check your boyfriend's photos on his phone.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. All right, so who or what did you find on your boyfriend's phone?
Oh, it's so much worse than you think. So a friend of mine found out her boyfriend was screwing around when she checked his phone and found photos of the girl he was screwing. And I was like, how dumb can you be to leave the photos on your phone? And she said, well, he deleted them, but they were in a deleted folder.
Oh, okay. So he had pictures of another girl on his phone, but he deleted them, and they were in his deleted pictures folder.
Yes. And so she's telling me that I need to check my boyfriend's photos. Like, find a way to get there and do that.
So I take it you did?
I did.
And did you find pictures of other girls?
No, I found pictures of his. So he must be sending it to somebody.
He never sent any to you?
No.
Okay. Now, these were in his deleted photo section?
Yes, it's a whole different folder, and you just go look, and then he deleted them 23 days ago.
Okay, and you're sure they were him, right? Like it wasn't somebody else's, you know.
Well, I mean, I recognize the bedspread, but believe me, I know it's him.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to convince me. I'm sure you've had enough FaceTime with that thing to know who it belongs to. So now, are you sure that these were sexy pictures? Like, I mean, they weren't like, hey, I got this rash and I need your help identifying it type of angles, were they?
They were definitely sexy pictures because there was like the way he was sitting or laying and his hand was on it, trying to make it look bigger.
Okay. All right, so any chance he's going to like take these pictures and like get them framed and send them to you for Valentine's Day?
I seriously don't think so.
Oh, God.
Did you get a chance to look through the messages at all? I mean, did you see if he actually sent the pictures to anybody?
I went through everything, and I didn't see them sent to anybody. But, I mean, those could be deleted. I wouldn't have seen that, but I was pretty thorough.
Okay, so the question is, who did he send these pictures to and why? I mean, just because they weren't like in a text message doesn't mean he didn't send them to somebody. There's, you know, Twitter DMs, there's Facebook Messenger, and then there's good old Snapchat, of course. So why don't we send him a text saying something like, I can't get any work done because I've been staring all morning at that sexy picture you sent me. Let's see what he writes back to that message. I want to see if he writes something like, you know, well, there's more where that came from or something. I don't know. Does that sound good, Macy?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, do you want his number?
Yeah, hang on. We're going to hit a break, and then you can give it to us. And then I don't think you never told us his name. What is his name?
Oh, Hunter.
Hunter. Okay. So we'll text Hunter during the break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have our answer next. Here's what we did. We decided to text. Now, Hunter is his name. We decided to text Hunter from Jordan's phone. So first, let's bring Macy on. Okay. And then Jordan, what happened?
Okay, let me pull up my messages. So I texted him and said, hey, I can't get any work done today. All I keep doing is staring at that sexy pic you sent me. And so he wrote back, who is this? So I wrote, duh, how many girls did you send that picture to? And then he wrote, sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
Okay, so we wrote back, this is Hunter, right? And he wrote, yeah, but I have no idea who you are or what you're talking about. So maybe at this point we call him instead. I mean, Macy, it's really up to you.
Yes, call him, please.
Okay, hang on.
Darling at random.
Hello?
Good morning. Is this Hunter?
Yes. Who's this?
Hunter, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm a little confused, though. Was that you guys texting me?
Yes, actually. As a matter of fact, it was. Do you know why we texted you?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Is there a joke going on I don't know about?
Well, I mean, it's no joke. We know about the photos you took of yourself, the ones on your phone, specifically the ones of your junk, like while you were lying on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if this is a joke, I don't really get it, so...
Why the hell are those pictures on your phone?
Huh?
That would be your girlfriend, Macy.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but I'm about to start work, so...
Just answer the question. Why are those pictures on your phone?
What pictures?
The pictures of your they're on your phone.
You saw those?
Yes, I saw those. Why the hell and who are you sending them to?
I didn't send them to anybody. They were supposed to go to you. I just never got the nerve to sending them. Remember when you were in Charlotte that weekend and had to go to that conference? You were like, I hate this. I'm so stressed out. I'm lonely. I'm bored. I'm tired. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to send you those that night to try to make you feel better or something. I don't know. I thought either you'd get a kick out of it or laugh or maybe send me something back or take care of yourself. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
But I saw it and I felt embarrassed. I just never sent them. I deleted them instead.
Okay, so you never sent those pictures to anybody else?
No, hell no.
Okay.
I couldn't even send them to my own girlfriend. How could I send them to anybody? Like, I don't.
Okay.
Who would I send them to?
Okay, so you took them, you changed your mind, and you deleted them.
Yes.
Okay.
Hook me up to a lie detector. No, I'm not sending pictures to anybody.
Okay. Macy, do you believe him?
I do. Actually, I do believe him. Babe, you are so sexy to me, and I'm so sorry. I just, Jacqueline had the boyfriend cheating thing, and she told me I needed to check you out, and I did, and I freaked out, and I'm sorry, babe. And you can send those.
It's okay. Jesus, no, I never sent those to anybody.
Can I ask you a question? What was wrong with the pictures? Like, did you not like how it looked? Like, was it not smiling? Did you have a bad hair day?
I don't know. In your mind, you think it's going to be all sexy, and then I did it, and then it was terrible. It wasn't sexy at all.
Okay.
Babe, I think it's incredibly sexy, and I want you to send those pictures whenever you want.
I don't know about the pictures, but you can have the real thing later if you want.
Okay. This is starting to get disgusting. Okay, and I'm sorry I asked now.
Get it real.
All right, at least nobody cheated the day before Valentine's Day. Happy ending on Dirty Work Wednesday.
Yes.
Scott, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
All right, so this is going to sound kind of crazy, but I think my ex has been dating my dad, and they are both trying to hide it from me.
Ooh. Hold on a second. So you think your ex is dating your dad?
Yeah, he's not married or anything to my mom, or they're divorced.
Okay.
Yeah, still. Doesn't that sort of put you in a really weird spot?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it completely grosses me out. It's done a few different jobs, and she had this really, really shitty apartment and was living with 2 or 3 other girls. So I told her my dad owned a few properties down by the beach that he rents out during the summer, and a couple of them were going through huge redesigns, yada, yada, yada. No one was living in them. So I asked my dad if he cared if Tatiana lived in one of them for a while until she'd get her own place. And he was like, oh, yeah, no problem. So she ended up living in one of his places while it was getting all fixed up.
So these properties, they all belong to your dad?
Yeah. He owns 4 or 5 of them. He's crazy rich, and if I told you his last name, you'd probably recognize it. But anyway, she's living there, and we're dating, and everything's great. And then right after Christmas, me and Tatiana would get in this huge fight and break up. And I tell my dad, we're not together anymore, so feel free to boot her. And he was like, it's the middle of winter. I'm not gonna put her out on the street with nowhere to go. So he just let her keep living there.
Oh, okay. Did that upset you?
I mean, not really. I mean, he has a good point. Plus, I know when summer comes, he's going to want that house empty so he can make money and rent it. So, it's only a couple more months anyway.
Okay. So how does this all turn into your dad dating her?
All right. So first, I kept coming back to the house to get the stuff that I left there. And one morning, it was a Sunday, and I pull up, and I see my dad's truck there. So I go in, and I see my dad kind of walking around, but he's dressed all casual. So I'm like, what are you doing here? And he's like, well, I'm just checking on the progress of the redesign. I'm visiting all of my units and all my properties today. But I could tell he was just flat out lying.
I mean, did it look like he had been there for a while? Did it look like he spent the night? Something like that?
No, it didn't look like that. But it also didn't look like he was visiting all of his units either.
Maybe your ex was visiting his units, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's the icky vibe I got from it.
Okay, so looking at this from another angle, though, I mean, so what? I mean, you obviously don't like this girl. You broke up with her. You have a problem with your dad seeing her. I mean, you said he's single, right? Is that really weird?
I mean, for my 50-year-old dad to be dating a 22-year-old, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what if they end up getting married or something? Then your ex becomes your new stepmom, and it's like, hey, Mom, remember when you used to, like, bang, sleep with each other? Ugh.
Oh, yeah, that just made me throw up in my mouth a little bit. So, okay, I get it. All right. So how sure are you that they're dating and not just like acquaintances?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, he's been to the house a few times, but I also know they ordered the complete wrong bathroom set for the upstairs bathroom, and he kept going over there to make sure that they fixed it.
So it's either he's paying very close attention to the house or to the person living in it.
Or both.
Or both. Yeah, sure. Okay, so here's what I think we should do. I think let's do the old, we're planning a surprise birthday con here, and then see if we can get one of them to admit something is going on. This has a pretty good success rate. So the question is, who do we call, the dad or the ex?
I mean, you're going to have to call my dad. My ex won't answer if she doesn't know the number that's coming through. So, but my dad, he answers the phone whenever it rings because he's always getting calls from like tons of contractors.
Okay, so our best bet is going to be your dad then.
Yeah, definitely.
And what is your dad's name again?
It's Bill.
Bill. Okay. Hang on. We'll get his number from you, and then we'll call him when we come back next.
Hello?
Hey, can I talk to Bill, please?
Yeah, this is Bill.
Hey, Bill, my name is Natalia. I don't think we've met yet, but listen, I'm one of Tatiana's friends. She had your number in her phone.
I'm sorry. Who did you say this is?
Sorry, this is Natalia, and I'm friends with Tatiana. She lives in your house down at the beach, I think, right?
Yeah, I know who she is.
Okay, so listen, I'm trying to plan a surprise party for her, some of her friends and I, and we wanted to know if you would come. We weren't exactly sure who to invite, so we kind of took her phone, stole it, and we're calling up all her friends to let them know. And she has you listed in her favorites on her phone, so that's why we called you. I'm assuming you're the new guy she's been telling us about.
Well, actually, I'm her landlord. That's my house that she's staying in.
Yeah, that's what she was telling us. She said she met you through your son. She also said she liked you more than him.
Yeah, well, I'd hope so. She dated my son, and then they broke up. He broke up with her.
Oh, God. Yeah, didn't know that. But anyway, do you think you want to come to her birthday party?
When is it?
Well, it's in a few months. It's like later this summer.
And where are you having this party going to be at? Where are you planning on having it? Because she might not be in that house by the summer. Probably going to be renting it out by then.
No. We weren't going to have it at the house. We were thinking maybe at like Cavalier or something.
Yeah, I don't think you want an old man like me at her birthday party. I think I would stick out like a sore thumb in that crowd.
Are you sure? I feel like she would want you there. I feel like you're sort of a special person to her.
I don't know about that. You guys could just go ahead without me. I'd probably only cramp your style, trust me.
And you're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll tell you what. Keep this number, though, and call me when it gets closer to her birthday. And maybe I can take all you girls out on my boat. We can have a little celebration out there. How does that sound?
Out on your boat?
Yeah. Don't tell Tatiana, though. I want to keep it a secret. I'll take all you guys out on my boat. We could do a little booze cruise together. Clothing optional, How about that?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds fun. You don't think Tatiana will get jealous with more girls around, though?
No, she'll be fine with it. Trust me. Call me when it's like a few weeks away, okay?
Okay, Big Bill. I'll call you. No problem.
Okay, what did you say your name was again?
Natalia.
Okay. When's your birthday?
My birthday? It's not until October.
Okay. Well, call me when it's your birthday, too. It might still be warm enough to take the boat out, I guess.
Okay, I will.
All right. Well, you have a nice day, and I'll wait to hear from you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, now I'm confused. I thought for sure there was nothing going on, and then towards the end, your dad, Scott, gave me the creeps. So now I think he's nailing every single girl on this side of the Lynn Haven fishing pier. But honestly, Scott, what do you think?
I think she's probably sleeping with him, and that's why he hasn't kicked her out of the house yet.
Yeah. What is your vibe on this?
I mean, honestly, he definitely came across as a flirt, but, I don't know.
Why don't we open this up to the audience, based on what we all heard, and you've been listening. Do you think Scott's dad, Bill, is collecting rent from his ex, or is he collecting something else from his ex?
Amy, you there? Yes.
All right, Amy, I know you talked to Kevin off the air, and he kind of filled you in a little bit about why we want to talk to you, but I'll just kind of lay it out there for you. We want to talk to you about this date you went on with this guy, Sam.
Oh, God. Oh, sheesh.
So do you have a couple minutes to talk to us?
I do, yeah. Yeah, I've got a few
All right,
minutes.
well,
Oh, my gosh.
Sam told us that you guys had a great time together, and in his email to us, he told us that you guys went to dinner, he picked you up, he drove you home, all of that happened, but he said that things ended abruptly with you guys, and he said he thinks he knows why, but he would not tell us any other details.
So, did he tell you about the drive home?
No, he did not tell us about the drive home. What happened?
Okay, so the date was great, and he's driving me home, and all of a sudden, I'm feeling really hot, and not in like a hot way on like the way you want to feel on a date. I was feeling hot and like sweating, and I tried to just like open a window. I just felt like I could feel myself feeling nauseous, and all of a sudden, I'm just going to tell you, like, I threw up. I threw up in his car.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, I've literally never done that in my life. I was, even as a child, like, I was so embarrassed. So he was really nice. We pulled over, and I got some air, and, you know, I tried to just, like, he had some napkins in his glove compartment. I tried to clean it, and I said, like, oh, my gosh, when I get to my place, like, I quickly ran inside at my place, and I got all these like cleaning supplies, and then back at his car as I'm cleaning, I threw up again, like right next to his car again, and I'm just so embarrassed. I am so humiliated, and I tried to clean it up, but not only did he see me throw up in his car once, but then he saw me basically like throw up right next to his car a second time. And
wait, what happened? Did you have like the flu, or did you have too much to drink? What happened?
No, I wasn't even drinking on the date. I must have eaten something that did not agree with me, or I don't know. But I've never done that in front of a guy I've been dating ever, and I just don't really know how you can face someone once you've thrown up in their car on a first date. Like, I'm so humiliated. I'm so embarrassed. So
okay. Well, I understand that you feel that way, but I want you to also know that I don't think Sam really cared. I mean, I'm sure he did not want you to feel ill, but he called us trying to get a hold of you, and we actually have him on the phone with us, Amy.
Oh, my gosh. I feel like I'm going to be sick again.
No. Sam, you there?
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah. Hi. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, I'm so glad you answered this morning. I just want you to know that I'm so relieved that it's not me that's making you sick, and I don't want you to be embarrassed. You know, my car is fine. It's no big deal. Everything is fine. Let's do something else. Let's do another dinner or something without the oysters this time, maybe. I don't know if that was it. and things were going great. And, you know, people puke. It happens. You get sick. I'm just relieved that you're not allergic to me or something like that. I hope.
I'm just so disgusted that I did that. And, like, I don't know how you aren't disgusted by that, you know? Like, I'm just...
Oh, I'm not.
So...
I'm not. I mean, the first part of the date was awesome, like I said, and you didn't ruin anything at all. It's just only human stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't want to be just like someone who, when you think of me, you have this disgusting memory of our first date.
I do not. Absolutely. I do not have that thought of you at all. Honestly, if anything, I could bring
Really?
a vomit bag with me on the next date. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm joking. But other than that, our conversation was going great. I think I would really like to go out on another dinner date with you, if that's cool with you, if you're feeling okay.
And you'll still drive me? You feel like you're brave enough for that experience?
Yeah, I mean, we could put plastic on the seat. No, I'm joking again. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm fine with that. Completely fine.
Come on now, Sam.
No, I'm joking. Absolutely. I'm really
I felt
fond
so
of you.
bad. I was worried that you
No.
wanted me to, like, just pay for your car to be like deep clean.
No.
So
It wasn't.
the big question is, Amy, are you down to go out with Sam again? He wants to go out with you. He doesn't care. It happens. I mean, people get sick. It wasn't because you were drinking or something like that. You just had something bad to eat, and it is what it is.
Look, Sam, if you're up for it, I'm definitely up for it. And who knows, maybe it'll be like a cute first date story of like, if you can get over someone peeking in your car, you can get over anything.
Right. Exactly. See, that's the spirit. Come on, let's do this.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Love
Here we
it.
go.
Let's do it.
All right, well, listen, we're going to set you guys up on another date. You decide what you guys want to do or where you guys want to go. We're going to pay for it for you, and we are glad you guys talked it out, and we're glad you answered the phone this morning, Amy. So hang on for me, okay?
Thank you.
That rocks. Thank you, guys.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Josh.
Hey, Josh, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
So my wife sends this photo of herself to one of her coworkers, and she said that it was because of a bet, but I'm not sure if she's telling me the truth.
Okay, I see. What's your wife's name?
Laura?
Laura, okay. So, and she sent a coworker a photo? Like, what was in the photo?
So it's her wearing a Philadelphia Eagles jersey, and she's sort of posing like, like all sexy, and you can't see if she's actually wearing anything underneath the jersey.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like more than just a friendly picture you said to a coworker to me.
No, Josh, where did you find the photo? Like, was it on her phone?
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, we went ice skating, and she got this video of me, and I asked her if she still had it. And she was about to hop in the shower at the time, so she gave me her phone and just said, look for it. So I was going through her stuff. I didn't see it. So she goes, well, I may have deleted it. So I started looking through, her deleted photos, and then that's when I saw this picture.
Ah, okay. So describe the photo for us again.
Okay, so it's a selfie, and it's her wearing a Philadelphia Eagles jersey. She's posing sexy, and like I said, I can't tell if she's got anything on underneath the jersey or not.
Huh.
Okay, but did you ask her about the photo?
Well, yeah, because she's a Redskins fan, first of all. So I was like, what's this photo of you in this Eagles jersey? Like, are you switching teams? And she's like, well, no, that was because I lost a stupid bet with a coworker. I told him that the Eagles wouldn't make the playoffs, and when they did, I had to send him this photo wearing an Eagles jersey.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could see that scenario happening. Did you ask why she tried to be all, sexy in the photo?
Well, yeah, I told her she looked naked underneath, and she goes, well, I was fully dressed. You just can't see the shorts that I had on.
Okay, so maybe this was innocent then.
I don't know. It's just the way that she posed in this picture, it just looks sexier than normal.
Okay, have you considered that maybe you just have a sexy wife, Josh?
I wish we could see this picture, because I feel like that would help us judge whether or not something really is going on.
Well, I have a copy of it. I can send it to you if you want.
Yes, I'll give you my number when we go to commercial, and send me the picture so we can see it.
Okay, how about this, though? What about posting the picture on Z104's Instagram? Because if we do that, we can put a poll up, and the audience can decide, do you think this picture is too sexy to send to a coworker? Now, Josh, if we blur out your wife's entire face, would you be okay putting this on Instagram? Like, if we blur out her whole face, or we could, cut her head off in the photo?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay, great.
Perfect.
So, all right, listen, we're about to go to break. Let's put the picture up on our Instagram, which, by the way, if you don't know, is Z104 Fans. And then when we come back, why don't we call your wife's coworker and let's ask him about this bet and if it really went down the way she said. Do you happen to know the guy's name, the coworker?
Yeah, it's Travis.
Travis, okay. And I assume you have your wife's work number, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put the photo up on Z104's Instagram, which, again, is Z104 Fans, and then we'll call her coworker and ask him about this bet when we come back next. What are the comments on Instagram saying?
Well, she is definitely cheating. This is way too sexy for a coworker. Really? She lost a bet? You're going to believe that? She's clearly laying on the bed with no pants on. A lot of people are asking, whose jersey is this? Then someone on Instagram commented, Candace, she commented and said, that's clearly a woman's jersey. It's not the guy's. She went out and bought that to look sexy for him.
Oh.
So I mean,
because she lost the bet and said, well, I had to wear his Eagles jersey or something.
Well, maybe she went and bought. I can't tell the difference between male and female jerseys.
It definitely looks like a female jersey.
It fits her better than a male's would. Now that you mention it, it doesn't.
Maybe he's a little dude.
Maybe he's small. Yeah, we don't know. So if you want to see, and by the way, we also put it up on our Instagram. We also put an Instagram poll up. Do you know what the numbers on the poll are?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Are?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 100% of you said she's cheating.
Every person who voted on our Instagram poll, every single one of you voted, yes, this is too sexy.
Too
for
sexy
a
for a
friendly
coworker.
Coworker thing. So.
Oh, wait. Update. 2% say innocent.
Okay. So
2%.
98%.
Her and him.
So she voted. None of this really matters because we don't know for a fact, but we are going to call Travis. We're going to call Laura. That's the way we're going to call Laura's work. We're going to ask for Travis. Travis is the coworker that she supposedly made the bet with, and we will find out. We will find out if this is, because I'm going to ask him, like, did you make this bet? And see what he says.
Referring Scale speaking. How may I help you?
Yeah, I need to speak to a Travis, please.
Yep, one moment.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. This is this Travis?
Yes, it is.
Travis, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. Nick, Ashley, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. How are you guys doing?
We are great. So I see we caught you at work, so you probably have not been listening to our show in the past 10 minutes or so.
Not really, no.
Okay.
Don't tell me I would have won a trip or something if I heard my name and called you back.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing like that. Actually, we've been talking this morning about crazy bets that you wish you never made, and we heard about one from one of your coworkers, Laura.
Okay.
So she told us about the bet you guys made this year on football.
The bet we made.
Yeah, she said you were a huge Eagles fan.
I mean, I am a huge Eagle fan. That is totally correct.
Okay, so I guess she made some kind of bet with you that they wouldn't make the playoffs, and they did?
Yeah, well, a lot of good that did for us.
Yeah.
So, what was this bet? Can you just give me the scoop on that?
Well, she told us to call and ask you about it. So, do you remember making any bet with Laura about the Eagles making the playoffs or missing the playoffs?
Hang on a sec. You know what? She works right down the hall from me, and I can ask her. Hold on.
I feel like he would have known, right away. I feel like he would have been like, oh, yeah, that was just a bet. That was...
Exactly.
If it takes this long.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I've been asked to, hang up now, so, please don't air this call on the radio because it could get us in trouble with our boss, okay?
Okay, no problem. But just to be clear, there was or wasn't any bet?
Sorry, I don't know. I just got to hang up now, okay?
So, okay. That's a no? That's a yes?
That was a bunch of baloney. That was not his boss that made him hang up. That was her, 100%.
You think so?
Yes. He went down to her little cubicle or whatever she works in and was like, did you tell somebody we made a bet on the Eagles? And she probably then freaked out and told him to hang up immediately. I mean, did you hear how nervous he sounded?
Yeah.
You don't just get that way when you think the boss might be listening. You get that way when the married woman you're cheating with might be listening. I mean,
Okay.
plus you saw the results of the Instagram poll. Nobody believes that was just a friendly picture.
Okay, so Josh, I know you're still on with us. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to call Laura at this point?
No, guys. I think that I heard everything that I needed to hear.
Okay. Are you sure? I mean, it's no problem for us. We got nothing better to do right now. We don't mind calling back. You can do all the talking if you want. We won't even say a word.
You know, I'll talk to her about it when we get home. You know, it's okay. I don't even know what I want to say to her yet, so I don't know. I think I just have to think it over before I talk to her about it.
Okay. Well, listen, I hope everything goes okay. And if you feel like calling us back tomorrow, kind of giving us an update on how everything went, that's fine with us, okay?
Okay.
When it's Phil.
Hey, Laura. Shaggy says I need to ask you where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Brockton, which is a town about 20 miles outside of Boston.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, what are you doing way up there?
I work up here now, but I used to live in Virginia. I used to listen to you guys every morning. I actually won tickets to see Chris Brown from you guys a long time ago.
That's cool. He's actually coming back for Pharrell's Festival. You should come back and visit.
Oh, I wish I could. Believe me. Ugh.
So now what can we do for you out there in the Boston area on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
So I have a boyfriend named Cameron who lives in Virginia Beach. And we've been doing a long distance thing since last summer.
Oh, boy. Not easy to do.
No, not easy to do. So when we first started all this, I told him I was leaving. He was devastated.
Okay.
Then we decided to try the long distance thing. We was doing a FaceTime every night, and eventually it sort of settled down. But the thing that really got my attention was when I had to cancel a visit recently. I had to postpone. And he was like, it's okay, no big deal. Maybe we could try again next month or something.
Okay, so basically he went from devastated to just like meh about missing you.
Yes, but that's not why I'm calling.
Okay, so why are you calling?
So last weekend I did come down to visit. I stayed at his place, and I was getting ready for bed. I was in the bathroom, and I went to go throw something away, and I noticed in his trash can there was an empty thing of icebreakers. Do you know the icebreakers, the little mint candy thing?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay, so I noticed the empty thing of icebreakers, and the reason I stopped to think about it was because I specifically remember one time, a long time ago, when we started dating, I was eating one, and I offered him one, and he was like, ugh, gross, those things are disgusting. So for some reason, that stuck in my head, and I was looking at the empty wrapper, and I was thinking.
And you were thinking, why does a guy who hates icebreakers have an empty wrapper in his bathroom garbage can?
Yes.
So did you ask him? Did you go like, so I see you came around to the whole icebreakers thing?
No, I waited until the next morning when we were in the bathroom brushing our teeth, and I went over to his garbage, and I picked it up. And I was like, do you have any more icebreakers on you?
And what did he say?
He was like, oh, no, those are old. I don't even remember how those got there.
He doesn't know how icebreakers got into his bathroom garbage? That's not a very convincing answer.
Right. That's how I feel. And the look on his face when he said it, I was like, it was like I found a bloody fingerprint on a murder scene or something.
So he looks surprised, nervous, guilty?
All of the above. He looked all
wow.
of that.
Okay. You should have kept that wrapper and had it like dusted for prints or something.
Yeah, I should have. There's probably DNA all over that.
Yeah, probably is. Okay, so you would like to know whose icebreakers those really were, and is there somebody else spending time in your boyfriend's bathroom?
His bedroom bathroom.
Icebreakers are the kind of thing like a girl would pop in her mouth the morning after spending the night somewhere when she didn't bring a toothbrush and her breath stinks. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, but if I had to play detective, that would be my guess.
Okay, so stand by a minute, and then we're going to get Cameron's number from you, and then we'll call him when we come back, and we'll see if we can find out just whose ice has been breaking in your boyfriend's bedroom's bathroom. Try saying that 5 times real quick.
Hello?
Good morning. Can I speak to Cameron, please?
Yeah, this is Cam.
Hey, Cam, this is the Scotty and the Buzz morning show from 98.6, your morning place to rock. How are you this morning, my man?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We are awesome as usual. So listen, my friend, we're in the middle of a contest right now, and the contest is called 5 Sexy Questions.
pay attention, because if you win this contest, we have a giant 5 Sexy Questions. Pay attention, because if you win this contest, we have a gigantic prize pack for you and the person who will be playing along as your partner. Speaking of which, let me bring in my co-host Jenny Jugs, who's going to explain the rules. Jenny?
Okay, Cameron, so we have a girl on the other line who you are currently in a sexual relationship with, and all you have to do is guess who she is by asking yes or no questions. But here's the catch. You can only ask 5 questions. After question 5, you gotta tell us who it is.
And if you do, the both of you are going to win a fantastic vacation. Buzz?
That's right, Scotty. They'll win an amazing weekend for 2 at Paradise Island. We'll take care of your flight, hotel, and transportation. All you have to do is enjoy 3 days and take 2 nights sitting by the pool and relaxing on the beach at the amazing Paradise Island Resort. Scotty?
Okay, so Cam, do you think you're up for this?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so what is going to be your first question? And remember, they all have to be yes or no questions.
Yeah, okay. Does she currently live in the same, or does she currently live in a different state than me?
Jenny?
She said no.
Okay, so that's a no. Next question.
Huh. Okay. Did we meet through work?
Did we meet through work, Jenny?
She said yes.
She said yes. Okay, 3 more questions.
Did she just go through a breakup?
She said yes.
Okay, I know who it is.
You know who it is. You don't need the remaining questions then.
No, yeah, I'm going to say it's Brittany.
Okay. Now, who is Brittany? Tell me everything.
She's a friend who just got dumped by her ex-boyfriend, and we've been hanging out a lot.
Okay, and you're helping her get over the ex guy by being the next guy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that.
Okay, now, when was the last time you slept together? I want to see if your answers match up.
I mean, I'm not certain, but like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Now, before we reveal if you're right, we have to take a quick time out for a special guest joining us all the way from Massachusetts this morning. Please welcome Cameron's actual girlfriend, Laura.
Wait, what?
Yeah? So I guess I know why you weren't upset last time I couldn't come down to visit. I guess somebody else been filling in for me?
Whoa.
Actually, it sounds like Cameron's been the one who's been doing the filling in.
Wait, what the is going on right now, guys?
Cam, this is actually the Z Morning Zoo on Z104. Right now, you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Your girlfriend, Laura's been listening this entire time. So I would say right about now, you should probably start explaining things, like Brittany, for example.
Yeah, you want to explain that, please?
Do I want to explain what?
How you been going around with some from your work while I've been up here trying to make enough money to come back and visit your ass. You want to explain that?
No, not on the radio, not really.
So you want to gonna leave it like that? You don't feel like you have to explain anything to me?
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this here.
You sorry. You know what? Forget it. Don't explain anything. I don't want to hear it anyways, but you could do me a favor. The next time you have a girlfriend that you're trying to cheat on, make sure you take out the f***ing trash in your bathroom first so she don't have to see somebody else's f***ing icebreaker sitting in there.
Message saying, you think Dan is cheating on you because of a pair of underwear you found.
Yeah.
Where'd you find them?
So I actually found them on the garbage, which I thought was really weird.
Okay.
Like in the outside garbage or on the inside garbage?
The inside garbage, which was like, why are there women's underwear inside of my house? They aren't mine.
Okay, so are you sure they're not yours?
Oh, honey, I know if they're mine.
Honey.
I don't know. You know, sometimes you have underwear that are like super old and they get pushed to the back of the drawer, and then you might forget about them. Did you say something to Dan?
So what I did is when I took them out, I was like, what? And I put them on the doorknob to the garage so he'd see them when he came into the house.
Good move.
This way he could, tell me what's going on. So when he saw them, he was like, what is there? Why is there underwear on the door? And I was like, I don't know. So I don't know. I thought it was weird. So I was like, all right, I'm going to throw these away, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to, there's something weird going on, clearly. So the next day I go to look in the trash can after I throw them away, and they're gone. They're not there. I took out all the trash bags. They were not there. They were not even in between trash bags. So
my God.
Where did they go?
So you think he went and took them out to give them back to someone?
I mean, yeah, I don't think strangers are going through my garbage taking underwear. You know what I mean? So something's going on.
What would you do if you found out that it was we call him and he admits that it's his neighbor's underwear?
Oh my God. She's going to light it on him.
And maybe did he do house sitting or dog sit?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, because there's a whole market out there for underwear, Loren. You got to get on Reddit.
Oh my God. I don't even know what I would do.
All right, I'm just saying.
Okay.
So what's the potential here? That he's messing around and took her underwear and brought them home and threw them out? Where's the cheating connection?
I don't know. Maybe she left whoever's he's cheating with, left them at the house. He threw them away thinking that Kelly wouldn't find them. Kelly found them, and then he was like, oh, shoot, I got to get them out of the trash and give them back to her and get them out of my house.
Oh, my gosh. Whoever that was, I would dump that person. If I was cheating with that person, they left that mistake. Wow.
Sometimes people leave things on purpose.
I can see.
Way.
All right, Kelly, we're going to call Dan, and we're going to ask him now. You guys are engaged. You've been engaged for a while.
Yeah, we have.
Any wedding plans, or are you guys just keeping the ring?
The pandemic really took us back a few years, so now we're really starting to get it moving.
Ooh, or maybe a mistress that you don't know about set you back and you don't know it.
All right.
Let's find out.
We're going to call Dan. Don't say anything. If he doesn't send them to you, I know it's hard, but don't say anything until we find out as much information about this other woman as we can, okay? That's what works best with war.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Dan, please.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Dan. My name's Palmer. I'm calling from Flowers for You. I have your name and number here as the winner of our Instagram tag contest, and I just needed to get some information from you and see who you would like to send this prize to. It's $100 in beautiful free red roses.
Hmm.
Do you have someone you're romantically involved with you'd like to send them to? Dan, I just need that person's name, and then I'll get the rest of their information here from you in a moment.
Okay, it's Claire.
All right, so we're going to send these to Claire.
Oh, my God. My heart just sunk. Are you serious? Who the is Claire?
Kelly.
Who's Claire? Who's Claire? I want to know.
Dan, you're on Manny and Lorenz War of the Roses. We catch cheaters, and Kelly clearly has been on the phone the whole time, but the underwear are starting to make sense now?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dan, are you serious? You have nothing to say?
Kelly,
Hello?
why are you going through the garbage still? Why are you looking for these underwear? I don't...
Are they Claire's underwear? Claire, the one you want to send flowers to? Let me guess. You wanted to give them back to her? You gave them back to her?
You're going through the garbage, and you're, trying to find stuff on me.
Dan, we just asked if you were romantically involved with somebody. You said yes, and then you gave me the name Claire. Who is Claire?
She's nobody.
Forget the garbage can.
You're sending... Wait, she's nobody, but you have her underwear?
She's
Dan,
nobody.
you're going to send her flowers instead of me? Are you serious?
Kelly, you're...
Dan, you're caught, buddy. You just admit it.
I had a feeling, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
and that's why I did this, and clearly I am so stupid.
Why would Claire leave the underwear at the house?
I'm not answering, okay? This is about me and Kelly right now.
So tell me, answer it for me.
Kelly, I don't...
Oh, come on. Jesus, Dan, you got to say something. You got to tell me who this girl is.
She's not that important in my life, but I may have slipped up.
You really, you may have.
Fell and slipped and landed on her.
Well,
Naked,
he sent the romantic roses to her, and that says a lot on War of the Roses.
For sure.
That says everything. I am so done. Take the underwear and the ring. Okay, you can have it all.
Jennifer, you there?
Yeah. Hi. What's up?
Well, we want to talk to you, and I know you talked to Kevin for a minute off the air, but we want to talk to you about this date you went on, and we wanted to see if you just had a couple minutes to talk to us. Would that be okay? We'd be on the air.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay. Well, we want to ask you about this guy, Zach. We heard you guys went to McDinton's. Sounded like things got a little hot and heavy and very, very flirty. And you guys were kissing, holding hands, and all of that. And at the end of the date, he kind of, walked you outside, paid for your Uber home, and that was it. Because he's reached out and hasn't heard anything back from you and doesn't know what's going on and is really hoping to, maybe find out why you're not getting back to him because he wants to see you again. So we thought we'd just ask you straight up, what's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know if I would describe it as hot and heavy. Did he tell you who we saw when we were out?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, so we ran into his ex, apparently.
Uh-oh. How'd that go?
Well, it was super awkward. He was kind of kissed me out of nowhere and was like, just go with it. And I was like, this is weird. But okay. And then he was holding my hand and we were having a good time, but not to that point where we would be touching or kissing or anything. And clearly making sure that I don't know who this girl is, but that she could see. And I just felt so used and I just don't want to talk to this person again.
Well, when did he say that? How did you know that his ex was there? Did he say something later?
Did he plan on going there?
And so he was we were holding hands, he kissed me on the cheek randomly, and then he's thanks so much, that was my ex, and I just, thanks for helping me out there, basically. And I just felt very used.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Clearly you must not be over this girl if you are going on dates with other women and then trying to make them feel jealous if her ex happens to walk in, or maybe he knew she was going to be there.
That's what I'm wondering, if he brought you there on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't have time for that, so yeah, that's why I've not talked to him since.
All right, well, that makes sense to me.
So did not get that vibe from him at all.
No, I didn't either. Jennifer, we do have Zach on the phone, and I know you probably don't want to talk to him, but is it okay if we bring him back on so we can talk to him and just ask him some questions?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it went down.
All right, Zach, you just heard what Jennifer had to say. I'm going to let you respond to that.
Yeah, it's true. My ex was there. She came in and I saw her, and I think she saw me. And I don't really recall doing anything because she was there. I was really just kind of into Jennifer, but I did tell her. I said, there's somebody here that I don't want to talk to, and I just because my ex is really not over me, and I think I might have even mentioned that, but she just...
no, that is not how that went down. You were so shady. You were just go with it, as you were kissing me on the cheek. You're telling a completely different story now, and I hope no one's buying it, because it's just... I'm not stupid. Come on.
No, but, honestly, Jennifer, I'm not using you. It was just an awkward deal, and, quite honestly, I just didn't know I didn't know what to do, and I certainly didn't want her to come over and, start talking to us or something like that. So, maybe I was doing stuff that I wasn't even really aware of.
Zach, did you know that she was going to be there? Did you have a feeling she might be there? Was this a plan to maybe make her jealous a little bit?
Well, we used to frequent, McDenton's, often.
Yeah, see, there we go. That just proves my point.
I'm thinking the same thing.
This is like you're playing like all Mr. Nice Guy now, but like really, if you really were worried about, like running into her, then you should have picked a different place for the date.
I mean, I guess maybe it was a bad choice by me, but I don't, I mean, are you denying that we didn't have a good time and stuff?
Well, I just am questioning everything because I'm like, were we having a good time, or were you trying to make sure it looked like you were having a good time in front of your ex? Like, I just feel super used. I think that's really immature, and I just don't really have time to, like, the first date right out of the gate, I'm questioning your intentions. Like, I don't have time for that.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but, I'd like to make it up to you if I can,
Well, it's going to be up to Jennifer, so
date.
Jennifer, I mean, would you be willing to let him make it up to you?
No, that's okay. You clearly have some stuff with your ex you need to work out. Like, I've been around this block before. I'm not doing it again. Like, I'm sure you are a nice guy, but that was just really shady, and I just think I don't really trust you, and so I wish you the best of luck. I just don't think it's going to work between the two of us.
Okay. Zach, you heard what she had to say. I appreciate you coming on with us, Jennifer. Zach, thanks for reaching out to us, and you guys have a great day, okay?
All right.
Yep, thanks. Bye.
All right, did work out.
Thanks.
Let's send that text and see what he says back. And then Tracy, if he responds with something like, yeah, I found it, then we'll ask him to call us when we come back, okay?
Okay, so what do you need from me?
We need his number, and we need you to sit tight while we text him during the commercial and wait, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, sit tight, everybody. I'm very curious to see how this goes when we come back next. Okay, so we texted Rob, and he did text back. So first of all, Natalia, what did you say to Rob in your text?
Hold on, let me pull it up. I said, I hate to bother you. I know this is random, but my favorite dress is missing the zipper. And the last time I wore it, it was with you. And so I asked, did you happen to find it anywhere?
Okay, Tracy, just a heads up. He did text back. Do you want to hear what he said?
Yes.
Okay, so he said, actually, I just found it last week. And he asked, do you want it back?
So at this point, there is somebody, okay, and we can probably find out who if you want. What we can do is we can text him back. Can you call me at work real quick? And then what we'll do is we'll give him our request line. And then when he calls, we'll go on live with him and ask how to direct his phone call. And then what usually happens is they give us a name. That's all if you want us to do this, Tracy. We don't have to. It's up to you.
Oh, no, I'd like to know who this person is.
Okay. So, Natalia, send that question. Basically, a quick, like, hey, can you call me at work for a sec? It'll be super quick. And actually, give him the hotline number to the studio so we know when it's ringing, it's him.
Okay.
And then, Tracy, if he calls back, we're just going to cut the next song off and pick him up live, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's play a song here. This is probably a good one. And then we'll do this as Natalia texts that message. And as soon as the hotline rings, we're cutting it off and we will go back on live. Okay, so the hotline is ringing. So just ask him how he wants his phone call directed, like who he's calling for.
Okay, got it.
All right, ready? And go.
Good morning. Thanks for calling. How may I direct your call?
Mindy Green, please.
Okay, hang on a sec. Oh, by the way, is this Rob?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, she told me you were going to be calling, and she just ran to the bathroom, so she told me to stall for her for a sec. So, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, how do you know Mindy?
Well, we're old friends, I guess you could say.
Something tells me it's more than that.
No, not really. She's actually friends with my wife. They went to college together.
Wait, hold on. Did you say she's your wife?
Oh, boy.
Hello?
Wait, hello?
Yeah, did you say you were f***ing married?
Wait, who is this?
This is the person you've been screwing every Friday for the past 2 months. Are you f***ing married or not?
Okay, so Rob is gone. Tracy, you said you've been going to his place every Friday?
Yes! He's married.
Oh, girl, come on. He's married. He's just really good at hiding it.
When you go to his place, is it like a house, a condo, an apartment?
It's an apartment.
Okay. Do you happen to know what kind of vehicle he drives? Like, is it a car? Is it a truck?
He drives a Range Rover.
Okay, so listen to me. If he's driving a Range Rover, then that apartment is obviously some kind of second property that he uses when he wants to get away from his wife.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Like,
too.
where is this apartment? What city?
Virginia Beach.
You thinking he's got like a little secret bungalow that he uses to take his women to?
Oh, my God, 100%.
Yeah, I guess it's not a bungalow, it's a bangalow.
Ugh.
So, well, look, Tracy, I mean, you called it yourself. You said it. He's a player, and he was playing you, to use your term.
Oh, my God.
Like, she is not responding to him at all. So let's find out what happened.
All right, so we have her on hold right now. Let's bring her on. Kelly, you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Well, as Kevin told you, we want to talk to you actually about a date you went on with this guy, Drew, and we heard about this date. And, you know, I'll just say this. He is very excited about your guys' date, and he was very excited about how you guys got along. And now he can't seem to get a hold of you for another date and is very confused by that. And we thought we'd maybe just get involved a little bit and see if we can get some answers out of you and see what's going on here. So why have you not gotten back to him?
You know, I don't want to put all of our stuff out there. You know, it's just, yeah, Drew's a nice guy. That's really all it is.
He's a nice guy, so that's the reason you're not calling him back?
I mean,
he wants to know too, so you're not really putting anything out there. I mean, he called and said, "Hey, I really want to know what's going on here."
Well, like, all right, I guess I'll just share. He drives a Jeep Wrangler, which I have no problem with, but he drives with the top down.
Okay, he has a Jeep Wrangler.
A lot of people in Tampa have Jeep Wranglers,
right?
yeah.
And he drives with the top off or top down or whatever. And that's what he picked you up and the top was down?
Oh, your hair got all messy and stuff?
It wasn't so much the hair, but, you know, like, he picked me up when it was 80 out, and, like, the, you know, sunset was beautiful, but then once we're inside, sun's gone down, we leave the restaurant at night, and at that time it was freezing cold.
Oh.
So, I mean, like, add insult to injury, though. He goes in the back of his trunk and pulls out a sweatshirt, and I'm thinking, all right, I can deal with this. Like, he's going to offer it to me. He doesn't. He's wearing the sweatshirt the whole drive home.
Oh, no.
I'm freezing. I'm in a strapless dress, and he never offered the sweatshirt to me.
Oh, my gosh. So he had a sweatshirt for himself and didn't give you anything.
Right. And I begged him. I was like, please put the heat on. It's so cold. It was like 50 degrees.
Yeah, it gets cold at nighttime.
Yeah. And he was like just totally unaware of the fact that I'm freezing. He's comfortable.
Oh.
And so I also asked, like, do you ever drive with your top on? And he's like, I don't even have a top for it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Okay.
He's really committed to the Jeep lifestyle.
Yeah, he should have been considerate to have the top on or get a top for his Jeep, at least for a date. And I don't know.
Or offer you a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, you're on a date and you're freezing, and the guy puts a sweatshirt on in front of you and doesn't offer it. Yeah, I get it, girl.
Yeah, I can't take the inconsiderateness of the whole situation.
All right. Well, listen, Kelly, we do have Drew on the phone, and I get what you're saying. I do want to bring him back on just so we can get his side of things. Would you mind if we brought him on?
Yeah, sure.
All right, great. Drew, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, Drew, you went and put a sweatshirt on, and you didn't offer it to your date?
Dude, what are you thinking?
That's my gym smelly sweatshirt. I mean, number one, I know what I need. Girls, I thought she didn't. I mean, I put the heat on. If she wanted to, she should have brought a sweater or something, a jacket, if she knew that was a thing for her. And I didn't want to offer her my gym. I mean, I hadn't even washed it. It's like I wear it around. It smelled bad, all that stuff. Like I didn't think to offer her my gym sweatshirt. I don't know. I thought she'd know what she needed, and she didn't.
She didn't have anything, and, it was a nasty sweatshirt in my mind, so I'm not trying to, I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad.
I would have gladly taken it at that point, though. It's just that it was so uncomfortably cold. And the whole idea of it is that you didn't think ahead of time. And you need to plan more, especially when it comes to, like, taking somebody out on a date.
Yeah. Kelly, can I ask you a question? If he had offered you the smelly, nasty gym sweatshirt, would you have worn it?
I would have gladly taken it. Yeah. I was that cold.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think it's about him offering.
Yeah, it would have been the gesture that would have made all the difference.
Well, okay, so he
Wow.
screwed up on this time, and now he knows what he did wrong. Would you be willing to give him another chance to make this up to you? Maybe take your car next time,
There
or
you go.
Uber there, or
Yeah,
whatever?
Bring a sweater. Bring a sweatshirt.
I'll bring a coat.
I honestly, we tried it, and it was a great time, but I'm all right. I don't think this is going anywhere.
Wow.
All right.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is
All
really
right.
crazy. Well, Drew, I'm sorry it's not going to work out for you and Kelly. I do appreciate you reaching out to us. Kelly, thanks for your time this morning. You guys have a great day.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so I know that we kind of explained this to you a little bit off the air, that we wanted to talk to you about a date that you went on, and we wanted just to see if we could maybe help out with this and facilitate this a little bit. But it's about this guy, Adam, that you hung out with, and you just heard us talking about what we know, and that's that you guys went to the Outback, and then you guys talked about maybe hanging out again. He drove you home, dropped you off, but that's the last he's heard from you, and kind of wants to know what's going on. So what's the deal here?
Yeah, I'm really not interested in seeing Adam again. He's crazy, and I thought I made it pretty clear to him that I wasn't interested.
What happened?
And my lack of response. Oh God, our night ended in a very odd way. He was driving me home, and we were very close to where I live, and there happened to be these two what looked like teenage boys who were riding their bikes down the street, but they were being loud. They were doing wheelies in the street. It wasn't great of them, but Adam's reaction was insane. He essentially attacked these two teenage boys.
Oh my gosh, what?
Like physically attacked?
Yeah, he basically got annoyed and started, first it just was he rolled down his window and he's yelling at the kids. And
what, to get out of the way?
Yeah, and what are you doing? You need to stop this. This isn't get out of the way. Yeah, you're in the middle of the road. Then the kid ended up flipping in the bird.
Oh,
and that's when he basically got upset. He stops the car, gets out, and I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
These are teenagers that live in my neighborhood. He gets out, he starts yelling at them, telling them that they're not, this isn't appropriate behavior and blah, blah, blah. I was so mortified. It kind of escalated.
Sorry.
Hold on a second.
Michelle, we actually have Adam on the phone with us as well. That's how we got your number.
What?
I mean, really, attacked, Michelle? Are you serious? That is completely a misrepresentation. All right, first off, these kids. Hi, Michelle. Hello. This is Adam. I mean, listen. First off, you guys, these guys were popping willies, and at first I was like, all right, whatever. They're in the middle of the street. Okay, cool. I flash my lights, flash my brights. Nothing. They don't move. I honk my horn, try to get around. No, now they're swerving to get in my way, which, by the way, is dangerous. Okay? And then the kid, turns around, flips the bird. So, I followed him, got out, and I chewed him out. Because these kids were showing an ounce of respect, which was just, obviously disrespectful. And, they need to be taught a lesson. And frankly, it's dangerous that they're in the middle of the road.
No. Maybe if you were by yourself or not with someone on a first date where you're trying to show a good impression, I don't know. I think there was just a very different way that you could have handled that. We could have just been in the car and laughed about it, let the kids be kids. We were literally 2 minutes from where I live.
And I saw a side of Adam that I don't think I want to see again, and that's really why I'm not interested anymore.
I mean, I think that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, look, those kids, they could end up dead on the side in the middle of the road if they keep on doing something like that. I apologize if I offended you. That's not what my intention was, but I don't know. The kids need to learn a lesson.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it was a very awkward situation.
Right.
But it did sound like before all this, you guys did have a good date.
I mean, you talked about going out on another one. I mean, if this incident would have never happened, you guys would have gone out.
Yeah. And Michelle, Adam did apologize. I know he did put you in an awkward spot, especially in your own neighborhood. I know that could be kind of odd. So there's no way you'd be willing to see him again?
Yeah, the whole thing was just not. I thought it was inappropriate and out of line, and I really lost my interest, and I'm just not interested.
Okay. Well, Adam, you heard what Michelle had to say. I'm sorry. This is how it worked out, and I guess we'll just kind of have to respect that she does not want to see you again.
Aww.
And I'm sorry we couldn't make a second date happen.
Yeah, no, I gathered that. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I thought I was like, I don't know if chivalry is the right word, but just thought I was doing the right thing. But apparently not. Apparently that's out of fashion these days. So whatever.
All right, guys. Well, you guys take care. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Okay.